All right, so sorry to interrupt this regularly scheduled programming, but I just realized that I can go get pizza right now, so I'm gonna go do that. Good morning, friends. Another day, another dollar, as they say. It's our second of the first 2 C days, and I'm about to go grab some food, and then there's a veterans event in a couple of hours, so I'm gonna do that. I came in about 3 a.m. last night, so I definitely slept in. It's almost noon. I just got out of the shower, and I'm ready to start the day. Luckily, no hangover. I did have 15 drinks yesterday, which is kind of crazy. I don't think I'll have that many today. I would be very surprised if I do that 2 days in a row. But the good news is that has hit my goal for the next couple days for drinks, based on, money and the drink package that I, just had to have. So, yeah. But let's go do stuff. We'll talk soon. Alright, so I'm back to my room, and the other towel animal has been replaced with this frog-looking thing, again with the brown eyes. So yeah, 2 for 2. Let's talk a little bit about the veterans thing. It ended up being kind of more of a general tea time, which is fine, but there were a lot of people there. We all got sat, at our own table, so I was, kind of sitting by myself off to the side a little bit. They had a bunch of pastries and obviously different types of teas and whatever. I was still pretty full from my guy's burger, but I had a few of the little cucumber sandwiches and, all of that. And yeah, I stayed there for about 30 minutes. The event was an hour long, but then I left and went out to the main pool deck to kind of look around there and just hung out. People watched for a little bit. We hit some weather. Luckily, the pool deck isn't closed on this ship, but it definitely made things a little bumpy. So I came back down to my room to chill for a little bit. And there's still some time between now and dinner, so I'm not sure if I'll get up to anything. Yeah, next will probably be me heading to dinner. So anyway, we'll talk soon. All right, y'all, so it is dinner time. I was gonna get up and do the MDR a little while ago, but I was nice and cozy in bed. And also, I was still feeling pretty full from my guy's burger earlier. I guess I ate lunch a little too late, even though it was only like 1 o'clock. But yeah, so now it is currently 7:20, and I'm gonna go up to the buffet / deli and see what's going on up there. And then after that, at 8, the Facebook group for this sailing has organized a Pride event at the Amari Bar, which is this ship's equivalent to Alchemy. And so I'm wearing my Texas Pride t-shirt, and we'll see what comes of that. It's essentially the LGBTQ event that we normally would have, but it's supposed to be a little bit more involved. And it's sometimes hard to identify people from the family at those events. So the fact that we'll all be wearing Pride stuff will make that more possible. And maybe we'll have a big group and, we're taking over. Anyway, I don't know. But I'm going just to, support, and shout out to Adam Sparrow. I think that's the guy's name that put this together, and the others that are involved with this. Hopefully we have a good turnout. But food first. We'll talk soon. I am taking the stairs because, New year, new me, new goals, or whatever. It looks like we are almost there. Getting close.
For signs, the saddest funniest I've ever met. You can bet before we're through, Mr. Holly, take a mind out of you.
So after lingering in the lobby for a little bit, I made my way up to Amari for the LGBTQ event, and of course I started with a drink. They had all kinds of cool pride decorations and flags and things, and they were giving out bracelets and all of the above. And so many people were dressed up and participating, and it was nice because even people walking by who didn't even know what was going on joined in, and we ended up with a really big crowd in there. Gays and the rest of the fam, of course, but also a bunch of allies. And one of the bartenders, who we lovingly called Vladdy Daddy, made me a drink and took this really cool picture of me, and even the cruise director got involved at one point. This is Mark Q. I took a picture with him as well. And after a couple of hours of socializing there, a few of them wanted to go to the nightclub, so I followed suit and went along with them. It was definitely hopping and popping in there, and we had a gay old time, and then I ended up at the casino at one point, and I played some slot machines in there with Adam and his husband Jeff, as well as our friend Sarah from my table, and then I made my way back down to my room.
Alright, y'all, so let's close things out. Only 9 drinks tonight, so I'm still pretty coherent. Otherwise, let's talk about the actual day. First off, I got an Alchemy pin and an Amari pin. The Alchemy Drinking Society is a Facebook group that's associated with Carnival's Alchemy Bar. Amari is their Italian concept of that same bar. Very similar. They have a couple of drinks at the Amari bar that are like better than Alchemy in my opinion. But yeah, so there's pins for both of them, and I ended up getting pinned both of those bars, after, 10 Carnival cruises, something like that, so it took me long enough to get a pin, and it was very nice of, I can't remember her name, anyway, girl who pinned me, thank you, and yeah, and then, so, obviously, I hung out at Alchemy a lot tonight with the LGBTQ thing. I had deli dinner, and just kind of kept it chill today. Tomorrow we're in Miami, and I don't know if I'm going to get off. It might be nice to stay on board and just kind of, enjoy the empty ship. We'll see what happens. We get there early and we leave early, so I don't know if I'm going to have a whole lot of time to do a whole lot of stuff. Because you know me, I'll definitely sleep in until at least, 10:30, 11 o'clock, and all that. So tomorrow may be my own sort of sea day while we're in Miami. And obviously tune in for the next episode to see what happens with that. Alright, so sorry to interrupt this regularly scheduled programming, but I just realized that I can go get pizza right now. So I'm gonna go do that. Pizza! I will insert photos or pictures or whatever now, and then we'll go back to the previous clip or whatever. Pizza, 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 pizza. Yes! But anyway, I want to thank you all so much for traveling with me. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, all those fun things. We'll talk soon, and y'all have a good night.